there is currently construction work going on outside of my window, which is great. Hi guys, in today's video I am going to show you what is in my university backpack. I study creative writing in Liverpool, so I don't have to worry about textbooks and things like that, and you know, calculators and all that kind of stuff. I just thought it'd be fun to kind of show you guys what a creative writing student takes to university with them, because I've seen a lot of people showing what's in their backpacks who do art or law or science or something like that, but never someone who's taking the same subject as me, something where it's just solely writing based. So I thought it'd be interesting to show you guys. So this is my backpack. It is the FJÄLLRÄVEN Kanken. I probably did not pronounce that correctly at all, but yep, it's the original one in yellow. So starting with the side pockets. On one side I just keep my reusable glass water bottle. I take this with me everywhere. I just fill it up before I go to university and take this with me. On the other side I keep my umbrella, and I keep it in this case so that you know, if it rains I can put it in here without risking anything else getting wet. Then in this front pocket it's where I usually keep all my pens, so I keep whatever lip colour I'm wearing for that day in there. This is obviously not, this is from yesterday. I keep these pastel highlighters in here so I can highlight any pieces of text we're given to analyse or critical essays. And then I keep a variety of different pens. The majority of them are just black biros, but then I also have a red pen to write any assignments I have to do, and a green pen for checking off things in my academic planner. And I also keep a lip balm in there because I have dry lips, so it's always nice for me to carry around a lip balm. This lip balm is by Crazy Rumours in mocha, 100% cruelty-free and vegan. Then moving on to this large part, the thing I love is that you can open this like all the way open, so you can access everything, and there is a little pouch at the back. This fits my 13-inch MacBook Pro very nicely, and I sometimes bring this to university with me if I'm planning on going to a coffee shop or a friend's house after class and I have things that I need to do, so this is really helpful. The biggest thing that I personally keep inside of my backpack, which no one else on my course does, is I keep this giant folder. It has a bunch of different sections inside of it, and I basically put all of my module handbooks in here and any handouts that we're given, so they're just, and any past assignments, so that they're all in one place. I did the same thing last year for my first year as well, and it was really helpful because I didn't have to worry about bringing in like any reading that we were given the week before. I always keep a spare sanitary pad in there because you never know. I have my notebook, which I take notes in class. I have a 4-subject notebook, so the front section of the book I just put my contact information in case I lose it, and then it's just where I can doodle and write notes because I find that doodling helps me concentrate. And then each section is for a different module, so like this one's for poetry, this section is for short prose, and then this section is for approaching your novel. So it just makes it a lot easier. I don't have to bring multiple notebooks. I can just keep this one in my bag to write all my notes in. Next I have my academic planner. I use this mostly in university for writing notes, so I just write every day. For example, if we look at today's, I had a poetry class this morning at 10 AM. So I just write that in, and then underneath in red I just write all the homework that was given to us, so in detail, so I can come back to this and know what I need to do for the following week. I also write when assignments are due in here as well. And the last thing I keep in here is my bullet journal. I tried bullet journaling last year and I got way too complicated into things. I tried to make nice spreads, add quotes. I didn't know what I was doing really, and I did not stick to it. Like, I had like year in pixels, 18 goals for 2018. I did this thing of like a daily gratitude, and like I spread it. It took up so many pages as well. And recently I've been watching a lot of people do bullet journaling, like Amanda Rach Lee. I saw Ono Nina's video where she goes into a notebook, and it was actually her that inspired me to do it again. But she had a really simple layout, which I have found that I've managed to stick to. So like, this is just my title page, the yearly spread, and then I started in February, my monthly spread. This is my weekly spread. Whereas my academic planner is more for me in university and write down homework. In here is where I organise my life. So I can, if I plan to do homework on a certain day, I can just write, you know, poetry homework and write that. And I do all my personal stuff. Like Wednesday has stuff like plant care, self-care, laundry, and like I've just found that this layout has been a lot easier for me to keep up with, and it's so much simpler and works better for me. So I think if you really want to get into bullet journaling, I recommend starting off really simple first, just to ease your way into it and get used to doing it. And if you want me to do a video about my bullet journal in more depth, where I show you what I did last year compared to what I'm doing now, just let me know. So that is everything I keep in my backpack. This backpack I had wanted for years, and I finally invested in one. I'm really happy I did. It fits so much more stuff than my last backpack did. I really appreciate having the side pockets for my water bottle and my umbrella. And it's overall just a really good backpack. So if you're thinking of getting one, I highly recommend it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you keep in your backpack, what you're studying, what you're going to study, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!